All right, good morning, guys. It's Sunday morning, Easter. I didn't finish making my video. I had a hard time trying to put everything back together, and I had to go back to trying to see what was there something down. Oh, I guess not. I had to go back to the parts store. I'm trying to see if I can show you guys. Oh, I don't want to mess with. Oh, there it is. So this is one of the TGV connectors. I'm going to tape that up. I don't know if I could fit my hands back. Oh, yes, I can. There's this sensor right here that I'm touching down here. That's for the EGR. I'm going to tape that up too. I had a hard time putting back the top mount last night. I had a hard time you can see, oh, right here. Yeah, let me show you guys. You can see how long this bolt is. I had to use an OEM bolt, and I don't know why I had to use that, but it went. I had to use that bolt because the short one that IBR provided me did not work. I had to use one on that end, and I had to use one at the very end of this corner. Back here, so the one on the very front of the corner, and then the one on the very back end of the corner, which I do not know why. I had to use, like I said, I had to use two original bolts that were attached to the TGVs, and then I got the battery disconnected again. I got the fuse box up here. I think this one is for the fuel pressure, the fuel pressure regulator. If not, I think it's for the fuel pump. So far the car did fire up. I did upload Ron Watson's 93 map. Runs perfect on idle. I did not have that rough start as well. Put new spark plugs in. I have to say it's probably the new spark plugs. So I'm finishing up. I'm gonna put the Cobb Flex fuel. Where's my Cobb Flex fuel at? I mean, I had a long day yesterday. Yeah, gotta put the Cobb Flex fuel kit on. I had a cold one ethanol sensor air. So we're gonna do the GrimmSpeed boost control solenoid, and I'm gonna show you guys if you have a 2017 and and up WRX, you're gonna have to get a PEX clamp, which I would recommend to take off that PEX clamp, because it is tied down there pretty tight. It is not an actual hose clamp where you can just loosen up with the Phillips with the flathead. So for sure we are gonna install the Cobb Flex fuel kit today and finish up the GrimmSpeed boost control solenoid, and then fire everything up. I gotta do a 5-minute cruise, send that log in to Ron, and then have him send me the new flex fuel map, and then I gotta go take one of my wife's SUVs out and fill up E85. Gotta get at least 10 gallons. No. I think what he said, I have to get at least 11 to 12 gallons of E85. So that tells me I have to go find a 15-gallon jug and go fill it up with E85 and then bring it back. So I can't wait for like I said, I ordered new spark plugs. I ordered four 5-gallon VP Racing fuel jugs. That's not gonna be until Wednesday. So if you do free shipping, please don't do free shipping, because especially on a time like this, you're crunching a lot of time and your tuner's waiting on you, so can't be doing that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So when everything is supposed to be set in stone, you gotta get out, you gotta get ready to go. So this is a learning process for me. Like I said, if you what I was told is that Ron said that if you are running a new charge pipe and a new aftermarket blow-off valve and a new intake, well, mostly the new intake and the charge pipe, you really need to get it tuned. Otherwise, you're cutting the fuel, the air fuel, to make it too lean. And so that's what I've been noticing running on Cobb Stage 2 93 SF Plus. And he explains it. I know this has nothing to do with installing parts, but he explains in the email very, very thoroughly. I appreciate all his information. Every information that Ron provided me explains very, very detailed information of, you know, what tuning process is there, what you should install, what you shouldn't install, what are his recommendations, what he believes in, and you know what the you know how I should go about, you know, installing parts, and if I have these parts, you know, I need to get it tuned. So I have to say, when I was running just the Cobb Stage 3 OTS map on the 93 map, I would have in the morning I would still have a rough idle. You know, sometimes when I do wide open throttles, it wouldn't give me that top end power. I would be losing top end power. Let's see what else. I don't know what else I was gonna say. I'd say the number one thing is that I would be losing a lot of top end power, and I couldn't, you know, like I said, to me, I'm new to the tuning world, so but I mean, I'm trying to build this thing up as much as I can. Plus I'm leaving, you know, I'm not into the EJ platform, so the FA is a lot more, to me, I like the FA. It's a lot more durable, more stout motor, very powerful versus what I had when I had the 05 and 07 STI. So even though they still have, you know, the EJ257. But anyways, you know, hope you guys have a great Easter. I'm not gonna be videotaping about, you know, what I'm gonna be doing, what to take off, or, you know, I'm not showing you guys a full step tutorial on how to install the Cobb Flex Fuel Kit or the GrimmSpeed boost control solenoid. I'm gonna be watching a lot of YouTube videos today on how to do that. So there's a lot of YouTube videos on do that. I will show you guys finished product. I will run through some steps that I did for myself when I'm done installing. So thanks, guys. All right, so this is the blue cap, the fuel line right here that goes all the way back here. Oh, I didn't know my struck bar was in the way. Okay, so this you're gonna have to use and pry this up, and then you can take the fuel line off. Make sure you have a rag. You will spill some fuel out, so that's what I seen in the videos. And then we will go ahead and take off. There's a 10mm bolt. This is where the Cobb Flex Fuel Kit will go and be attached right down here. So just be mindful. This is where the Cobb Flex Fuel Kit will go. I will show you guys that right now. I got a bunch of wires here. Come on. Too many wires. Okay, so it'll go. Oh no! It'll go just like this. Think so. Yeah, just like that. It'll go just like that. So, so what I was told is that you gotta take off this one, and that one, and then basically you're sliding that Cobb Flex Fuel back here, and then after that, I gotta find my. I have to find my. Oh, there it is. Damn, it's way back here. Holy crap. This is the TGV. I need this. Can't lose this. That's the TGV for the other side. I need to put that with. Ooh, okay. This is pretty cool. One of these is for a TGV, so I don't know that for sure. Do not know where to, oh, it is labeled. Ha! It's labeled. See, O2 sensor, Cobb Rev fuel sensor, and TGV. So that's pretty cool. They supply you with some zip ties and one bolt. I think this bolt goes to, yep, I think it goes to this one. Yeah, so yep, once that's done, put the battery back on, and then we're gonna go work on the GrimmSpeed boost control solenoid, and that's it. What's up, guys? Gotta fix this. Got it right here. Oh, you guys can see that. Got the boost control solenoid hooked up. Take a look into it. I have to fix this. The PCV sensor is broken, so I have to get a new one tomorrow. So much for that. Broke that off right away. I actually didn't use this PEX clamp over when I turn off the car, I'll explain what I did to it. Like I said, I have a code here for PCV. I don't know if you guys can see this. PCV disconnected, P04DB. The Phatbotti tuning had it set for 900 idle. So I don't know, the car starts fine. It's just that I never knew I was gonna throw a check engine light. So I'm gonna turn off this car. And yeah, oh, battery's about to die. What I did was I was trying to take off that PCV sensor cable off. That didn't work out, so I used a needle nose plier. That didn't, ended up ripping one of the pink wire off. And let me show you guys one more time before this camera dies. So this right here, this cable is completely cut off. You guys can see that it's completely cut off. There's no way around it. I can't fix it. I have to get a new cable. Just gonna have to wait till tomorrow to do it, and then I can finish the run. I'm not taking this thing out on the street at all. So that's what I did. I was trying to take this thing off so I can take the whole turbo inlet off, but I couldn't. But I still managed to put the GrimmSpeed boost control solenoid on without taking this thing off. What I did was I took off the hose clamps off the intake, then moved the intake to the side. I moved the intake to the side, and then I could twist. Once I got this completely off, the two 10mm bolts here on the end here, I could just twist it around enough to where I could use my Phillips screwdriver and take off the old boost control solenoid. So I didn't have to take off the BPV. I didn't have to take off the bypass valve. So this is a I'm not gonna lie, this is a pain in the butt to take off. But I am gonna be ripping this thing off when I get the new cable from the Subaru dealership. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, so I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna cost me a couple $100 just for a freaking cable. Wouldn't be surprised. And yeah, it's a learning lesson. Especially for the 2017 and 2018s, you know, WRXs, they have this set up. I hate it. I think it's ridiculous that the 2015 and 2016s are easier to work on than the 2017s and 2018s. And by far, this is a pain. It's a PCV. It's a pain in the butt. But I have to go get the new cable tomorrow, and then finally do a freaking data log for Ron. This is ridiculous. And it's freaking Easter. It's nice out today. It's freaking like 72 degrees right now. That's just ridiculous. That's my weekend, guys. It's just my weekend. it's like one thing after another. So, yeah, I don't know. I hadn't even got the E85 as well, you know, because all the stores are closed today. So, what I meant by that is that I wanted to go get a 15-20 gallon fuel jug so I can fill it up with E85. Can't even do that either. So, it was my day again. Just all I know is that once I get this up and going, I am done messing around with the car. I'm definitely not gonna mess around with the car once I'm done going flex fuel. This is ridiculous. If I need a new clutch or something else, I'm just gonna take it to the shop because this is far beyond, you know. I spent already way too much on tools that tools don't even work, and you know I already spent at least, I don't know, it's at least 10 grand right now on this car. I say about 10 grand. Yeah, about 10 grand, including labor, parts, all that stuff. So it's I don't know. It's a freaking hassle, you know. So all I know is that once this is done, leave it the way it is. Not gonna mess with it no more. That's it, guys.